Hello, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, once again, I've made a bit of a mess, but it's not all for nothing. The original plan that I had in my head was to do the 8 beds on the one side of the center pathway in the vegetable garden, and then do 4 4-foot wide, 20-foot long on no dig beds. So on ground beds, okay? So what you've seen me do so far is put stakes, basically measure out the 4-foot wide by 20-foot long rows. And then, at least in the first section here, I've laid out the cardboard and I started placing dirt on top of it. Now, doing so, I'm having a bit of a rethink. Now, I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing here with this bed, and probably not the next bed, but maybe the beds next to it I do differently. And I'm not sure about that yet. I have to do a bit more thinking. But again, 2 more 4-foot by 20-foot long beds will go next to this bed and the other bed that's in front of it. So the cardboard will suppress the weeds, kill the grass, eventually it will rot down. Microorganisms, earthworms, etc. will come on up through the cardboard into the good soil on top. In the meantime, I'm going to be planting in this, and I started using the Miracle-Gro raised bed mix. I like the mix. It is very soft, loose, fluffy. It's like the best compost. So what I've done today is I've laid out my cardboard and I started putting down my soil. I think I want the soil to be a little thicker and deeper, so I have to get more soil. Plus I only had 4 bags, so obviously I don't have enough for the rest of the stretch here. I'm probably going to need another, this was 4, 8, 12, let's round it up to 15 bags for one bed. Now that does get a little expensive, but it's an initial investment. The other alternative would be traditionally to, as it were, rototill this up, rip all this up, and again, my soil is very heavy in clay. So if I do that, I'm disturbing all the earthworms and the microbes and yada 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 that make the soil good, and then I have to put compost on top of it anyways to start loosening it up. And it's going to be a very heavy soil to be planting into. Many plants don't like that. And yearly, what I'll do going forward is just put compost on top of this. If we came back in, let's say, 5 years, and if I remember, or if you remind me, we'll come back in 5 years, we'll dig down below soil level and we'll see, is the soil looser? Is it more fluffy? And it should be, because again, everything that is here will eventually get dragged down into the ground. This ground is not rock solid. It's just very heavy with clay. But again, there are lots of earthworms in this ground, and eventually they will come up, they will eat all of this stuff, they will pull the nutrients down, they will loosen the soil naturally, they will make everything fluffy, and life will be good. Again, in-ground bed, this is the way I'm doing it. It's the no-dig method. I've mentioned it before. If you haven't watched my other videos, please go back and watch my other videos. I've mentioned this many times before. And yeah, so I need like 15 more bags of soil. So yes, I can't complete this today, but this week I will be planting up pumpkin in this bed. So I've already got a good start here. I just have to get more compost, more raised bed mix, and finish off this bed. And then I have to rethink what I'm going to do with the other beds. We'll see. I'm thinking right now, maybe the next bed, maybe I just do some wood chips that I have behind me. I do maybe a 1-inch thick layer of wood chips, maybe 2 inches thick, put cardboard on top of that to suppress anything that's in there that I don't want, i.e. weeds or weed seeds, vines, anything that may grow up, nasty things that I don't want. So put the cardboard on top of the wood chips and then put the soil on top of that. I have watermelon still to plant out, I have corn to plant out, I have a bunch of different things to plant out. So this is what I've done today, or one of the many projects I've done today. This is the one I'm showing you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel so you can come back, see how this progresses, see how everything grows. If you don't follow me on Instagram, give a follow on Instagram. I'll post it someplace around here. I think that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below, hit the like button if you like this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.